Yo, what up? It's your boy Ryan RhyBeats. How's everybody doing? Today we're gonna be leveling our dual heat press here. It's moving. Alright guys, we're gonna be leveling this thing. As you remember, this thing was like kind of over here-ish, and I moved it over here. We're doing that. I'm in the garage, so the garage has a little slope, right? It slopes from away from the house, so it's a little slope towards the garage that way. So right now, if you look at it, I'll move this thing all the way over on this side. Watch. Going that way, so it's definitely not leveled. But yeah, I got my, this is what they call our torpedo. So if you put it right at the center, so it's a little off, right? So we gotta make it go up a little bit to make it straight and level. Gotta get the bubble in the middle. Very close though, very close. So what I like to do is I like to get that measured in. I gotta get this thing measured. This one actually looks pretty good. Okay. And then figure out where this platen is. This platen looks pretty good. Now, if we move over here to that part, it's okay. It's the bubble's in there, but it's still leaning that way to the right a little bit. So it's leaning. It's leaning. Okay, let's check down here. Just for argument's sake. Actually, that was pretty good. But we still gotta move this thing because it's not ideal when you're pressing and this thing pops up. You're trying to unload and this thing starts to move this way. So what we need to do is, since this is, it's moving, so meaning that this side, the close side to you guys, is lower than this side. So what we could do is we can lower this side down a little bit so it won't move. It's only gonna be for a little bit. It's not gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, let's get on the floor for this one and get you guys ready. So I'm gonna use what they call a monkey wrench or a pipe wrench. The legs here, if you guys don't remember, I changed to something that has wheels so I can move it around. Same principle if you have the original one. The original one is just a regular like footing for it. It's probably better for this one because it's actually stabilized. This one kind of like shakes up a little bit. So like I said, what we're gonna have to do is lower this side down a little bit. Let me move that out of the way. So the way to do it, I'll show you guys. Well, you can kind of see now, look how, this is the screw or the bolt that screws in. Look how much, like I could fit my finger right in between here. Compared to this one's all the way down. See? I don't really know why, but let's do it anyway. Why that thing's so high. So the difference is this one is this thing has to go down. So that means technically we have to screw the bolt so it'll go into the frame here. So we're gonna go righty-tighty. So if we're facing down and up, we have to turn it this way, that way, counterclockwise. If you go clockwise, that means that the bolt's going down, and that means this is raising up. So it's kind of like the opposite, right? The reason why I have the pipe wrench is because how it's designed. Once you turn it, you can always go back and forth. You don't have to like release and do all the stuff. So once you have it turned, you can always go back and keep turning. Ah! So what did I say? I have to go this way, right? So for instance, I'm gonna show you guys. You guys don't know how a pipe wrench works, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna show you anyway. So it's designed for me to screw it in and come back, keep going. This is only gonna be for a little bit. Okay, let me do the other side, which is on the other one over there. You guys can see that, I don't know. So the other one's like way over there. Okay, I can't grab it. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. We gotta test it. So, whoop, sorry guys, I'm moving the camera around. Alright, so if we move this thing at the very end, once it lifts, that's still moving just a little bit, right? What we gotta do now is make sure this thing is not moving the opposite way. Uh-oh. I think I went a little too much there. So we'll raise it up a little bit. On this end, I think I went too high. So now we gotta go the opposite way. Maybe like turn and a half, turn and a quarter. Alright, let's check it. Let's check it. So if we put this thing at the very end, okay, just a little bit, probably like 1/4 of an inch, a little. Let's put it on this side now. Now that's moving a lot. Alright. Let's keep adjusting. Cause my OCD is now gonna let me do it. Just a little bit here. Okay, I think we got it. Again, we're on rubber wheels here, and it's not really the most stable thing, but if I have this thing pushed to there, I wish I had locks. I bought locks on these things, but I did it. They're just rolling around. But that's as close as we're gonna get, and I'm okay with that. Ideally, let me put this over there. Ideally, I just don't want this thing moving, because like before, I would press this thing and I'm working over here and this thing was like moving along this way, and I don't want to do that because I'm gonna get burned. I don't mind it moving just a little bit because they did say it will start moving because it's on wheels. This thing is on casters, right? So it is gonna move. Gravity will make it move. I know it's gonna move, but I just don't want it to move, like I said, more than like half of, you know, distance. So I think we're pretty much set up and ready to go the way it is. So I think I like it. I like it. Yeah, so for those of you who had the MEM dual pneumatic heat press, ooh, that's a mouthful. That's just how you do it. Always try to level it. That's why they give you those casters or those type of footings, so you can, you know, move them up and down to get it as level as you can. Don't just put it all the way down, bottom out at the very end of the of that foot or that bolt and say that's it. It's not, because every house is different, every floor is different, nothing is 100% level. So make sure you level it. It will be much better for your press on the long run. Alright guys, well that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know what kind of other videos you want me to make out there. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Peace out.